to... You're watching SEtv. I'm Caesar.
And I'm Evelyn.
And top of our news this morning. Over the weekend, Oklahoma running back Rodney Anderson accused of sexual assault by a woman here in Kansas at a local bar.
Well, as you mentioned it earlier, David, this happened on November 16th. This woman was at a bar drinking with some friends. Rodney Anderson's friends were there. And those friends, according to the protective order, insisted that Rodney take her home to her apartment where she alleges this incident happened. Now, she didn't file a protective order immediately. She said a couple of weeks later in the order that she began to remember things that had happened allegedly that night. And so that's why it took 2 or 3 weeks for her to come back and file the protective order on Monday.
What happens next in this case?
That's going to be the next step, interviewing Anderson, interviewing the alleged victim, and then deciding whether there's enough there to move forward with criminal charges.
Of course, hanging over all this is that Oklahoma has a national semifinal against Georgia in 4 weeks. What precedent is there, Jake, in this kind of situation for whether Anderson will play or not in that game?
Well, I would imagine that Oklahoma is going to wait and see whether criminal charges are filed. That might make their decision a little bit easier. Right now, all they've said is that they're gathering information on what happened. But if charges filed, that definitely changed the way and probably his status going forward for the Rose Bowl.
She said that Anderson attempted to digitally violate her and bite her, but she had only recalled what her friends told her. So you would think since he's in college, he would demonstrate the college's values more?
I think he should, but I'm wondering, is this the end of his career?
It could jeopardize his career, to be honest. That's it. And now we're sending it over to weather with Uriel.
Thank you. And now for the weather. As you can see, today will be high chances of rain with a high of 48 and a low of 44. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a high of 52 and a low of 40. And on Friday, it'll be AM clouds with a PM sun with a high of 58 and a low of 53. And on Saturday, it'll be sunny for a change with a high of 67 and a low of 54. And on Sunday, it'll be sunny as well with a high of 67 and a low of 44. Now on Monday, however, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 44. And on Tuesday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 68 and a low of 44. That's our weather for today. I'm Uriel Frosso, signing off for SEtv News.
Thank you, Uriel, for that weather report.
And we had a pep rally this past Friday. It was really hype.
Yeah, it was cool. All the performances was really cool.
Yeah, we're gonna leave you with the video of the pep rally. Shout out to SEtv, like and subscribe.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle all the way. What fun it is to ride.
1, 2, 3.
What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Crashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making our spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
And thank you, Uriel, for that weather report.
Thank you. And we have Pat Byers past Friday. Can we get that, bro?
All right, cut real quick. All right, go again. In 3, 2, 1, go.